Flipping hell! It's the URL!
The URL?
Yes! The URL! Loads of new music. Loads of chat. Don't be a twat. Score in cats.
Circus Folk, back in the building. First URL of 2021. It's looking quite dark here now. Anyway, first URL of 2021. Good on. Back to the usual format, back to the usual show. This is me. This is the producers. This is the viewers. We're going to get together for around about 3 hours, chat shit about music. You excited? Fucking know I am. Someone give me some feedback on the sound, pretty please.
The URL?
Yes!
The URL!
URL! Loads of new music. Loads of chat. Don't be a twat. Score in cats.
Yes! Feels good to be back at the URL. Oh! Missed it the time I was off. Last week's show was a little bit more slower, and I didn't have to pick tracks apart, so it was absolutely wonderful. Back to the original format this week. Back to the original format this week. Right, let's just get set up. I think we're all ready to go. And first of all, this evening, I'm going to do a couple of shout-outy type things to people who are in the business. Let's hope this works. So first of all, we're going to give a little shout-out to Joe Fox, who is on Dirty as Funk Radio right now. And this is Damian Cortez. There you go. Mic's a bit loud. We can do something about that. How is that? Turn the mic down a little bit. Doesn't seem to be peaking here. Hello everybody that is in the building. Who have we got? ICI, Benjamin LeQuenta Sorensen. It's been ages since we've seen you. Serge de Munter, Robin Lavender, David Johnson, Oliver Benand. Is that Oliver Samuel Benand? Weird Monkey. Connect Online, Sebastian Roberts or Brendan Coates Rodent. Right, so yeah, Joe Fox at the moment is a very respected techno promoter, comes from Scotland. She is launching a new platform this evening, and here it is. It's Dirty as Funk Radio. She's been on the air since about 7, and will be continuing to go on till about 8 o'clock. Well proud of Jo and everything that she's doing at the moment. She's pumping out techno, got fingers in loads and loads and loads of pies. It is absolutely ridiculous. Dirty as Funk Radio, ladies and gentlemen. Turned it down again, turned it down again. Johnny Danger says he's signing good on Twitch, and dude, you are the first one in the thread this evening. Like I say, we're just giving a little shout out to Dirty as Funk at the moment. Dirty as Funk will be doing a takeover at Clownfest 5. I will be getting the set list up for Clownfest 5 as soon as fucking possible. Yes, David Johnson, Techno Scots, man, they have it fucking hard up there. I've been up once to the Acid Castle with Jo. She actually gave me my first show ever. My first play ever. It was hectic getting up there, but we did. So yeah, Dirty as Funk, ladies and gentlemen. There will be a replay of this going out at some point. I will get her to link us up. I will also share the... No, won't let me copy it. Oh. Let's try copying it. There we go. Alan Crawford in the building. How's it going, my man? I hope you're... Oh, yeah, no. I hope your set for Clownfest 5 is coming on nicely, but you got fucking months. Right, and just before we actually hit the thread, Oliver wanted me to... Where's the fucking... Right, I believe Joe Fox has got some sort of set on Fanoob as well, and so is Oliver Gould. He's doing Fanoob TV, and this is his advert for that. You can catch me on Fanoob TV. New surface on the back. Richard Lambo! Excellent, I know you got something in the thread as well, haven't you? So yeah, basically, Fanoob TV is Oliver Gould's kind of brainchild typey thing. I think I'm not too sure when it goes live. He's given me no information on it. It's not in the thread to talk about it. But yeah, they had DDR on there last week, I believe, and I'm going to be playing on there sometime soon. I'm going to be mixing my tunes. Anyway, that is the shout outs for the evening's done. We can now move on. I'm going to play Johnny Dangers first, and then I'm going to play Darren Cole, just so we're actually up and running into the thread. Right, so Johnny Danger, ladies and gentlemen, this man is second in the poll, in the Clownfest 5 poll to play.
LSD style assignment in DMT studies show that psychedelics are physiologically safe,
which is fairly impressive, you know? So kind of looking forward to this, to see, you know, because I've seen him around on Facebook and stuff, but now I have to pay special attention to him because I need to know where to put him in Clownfest 5, seeing as though he's so goddamn popular. Yes, Jimmy Scavenger, quick switch to YouTube. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. People, if you're not on YouTube, you're missing out on most of the chat, and you're missing out on slightly better quality. But if you want to hang around on Facebook, that's fine. If you want to hang around on a platform that doesn't give a shit about us, who doesn't want our music, then that's fine. That's fine. Yes, whilst Johnny Danger is just having his little go here, I want to introduce you to the world of clownware. We have the grey with red writing, Pierrot the Acid Clay. We have the red with the Junior 303. We have the black Worldwide Clown Army and Clownfest t-shirts. All these are available and more on 2 sites, and I will bang a link up in a minute. There's another one. That's me as a set of blotters with a Chaos pad, back when I had pink hair. And I gotta say, that here's one as well, green. Only users lose drugs. Words to live by. The quality on them is fucking lovely. I don't know if you can, but honestly, it really is thick. It's nice. Print is quality. I've washed the red one a few times now, and print is still nice. So, yeah, brain sniff. Facebook's laggy, slow, glitchy, annoying. Doesn't want us there. Here's the weird thing as well, right? 18 people watching, I guarantee we'll get something like 400 or 500 views. It's insane that the views on Facebook mean nothing. 100 messages already through Restream. We've been on 10 minutes. Everybody, get over to YouTube. We've got some nice kit. Digitax are those? A 4? Is it a 1? TB3, CR8, maybe an S. And a keyboard I don't recognise at the top. Alan Corbin says, right, I'm on YouTube, good. Yeah, the journey on the acid here is lovely. Again, I might want to see a bigger kick, but then you're taking it into a different genre, you know? But the journey here is nice. Crawford's like on the happy juice already. He's given 10 cats for Mr. Danger. It's a solid 8 for me. Touch faster than a big kick drum, I'd be giving it more, but it does exactly what it needs to do. Reminds me a little of Expector stuff, but Expector stuff is a little bit more pacey. But yeah, solid 8 all day long. Live. I don't see a PC there. I could be very wrong though. That might be the screen at the top. Yeah, it is. There's the screen at the top. So it's not quite a complete doorless. Okay, good start to the show. I'm just going to sub to you. And then move on this. I don't know if you remember. We went into the studio with us too. And remixed Bad Girl. And then we went to the studio again and made another track. But anyway, this is Darren Cole's version of Bad Girl. Getting great scores for that last track. 9 from Richard Lambo. Dealer's giving it a 9. Darren's been agonising over this track for weeks. He sent it to me, there was an acid line in there, it was just fighting with the vocals. I'm like, bring it out. Sounds much better, lighter, airier, glitchier. I'm surprised Darren went so fast because it's quite a slow track. And he's literally like, you know, pitched it up a bit. That's not usually what he does. Yeah! Love the big room sounds that come in now. And I know that us two are pleased with this track as well. Sent me a message saying, wow, what you've done with that is epic. Go on, Darren! Darren, I hope you're in the building, mate. Yeah, he is. like I say, Darren Cole writes sort of slower stuff, and I'm shocked that he did it. It's got a really upbeat, summery vibe to it.
I get to know you, but I can't get over me. H-sex location, tell me please. I kinda like that you think that I'm a freak.
I might stick some delay on the vocals sometimes, maybe glitch it a bit.
My technique.
Alan Crawford wants to see more cowbell. You're sadist to cowbells.
You look the best when you're down there on your knees. I'm a bad girl.
So yeah, this acid line was jumping all over the vocals at the beginning. And I'm like, drop it out, doesn't need it. It's got pace, it's got energy, you know?
You're so good. I like it good.
I'm going to give it a 10, but then, you know, I'm invested in this track, this remix, the people that made the remix, the people that did the original vocals, did the original tune, you know? Thank you, Louise. A bit more. Oh. Yeah, I listened to it the other day when he sent it over, and I'm like, yeah, nailed it. Oh, Alan Crawford, good comparison. Utah St. Chess, I agree. That's high praise indeed, man. Mark, come back in vocals, don't do it. Yeah, it's a 10 for me, but I'm invested in every artist involved in this, you know? Me, Warren, us two, Darren Cole. I can't remember who else was given remixes. Oh, Charlie Ryan. I think Oliver's got a copy to remix as well. So does... Oh, we're playing it again, are we? I don't think we are. Let's move on to the thread. Oh, Space Beast is up next. Oh, my Lord. You never know what you're going to get with it, Space Beast. I think that's an 8 minutes, but I can't see. Let's see what he says. 9. Yeah, Darren, you did really, really well there. It's like, it's this close to being finished, my man. Literally, it is this close to being finished. I definitely think I should have played that Darren Cole track a little bit later on in the show. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, if you're ever interested in some clownware, there is that. I should have gone to Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. Oh no, Facebook looks like it's dying. No, we're up. Okay, so a little background on Space Beast. We have met each other. It was in Holland for show 101 of the URL. So 61 shows ago. Oh, good God, crazy. And like this guy, it just experimental noise. This is possibly one of the most together things, you know, that he's sent in without that's not clashing away in the land of being crazy. It's good. It's controlled chaos at the moment. Actually reminds me of Jag stuff. Ether Element usually opens every Clownfest, and this next one will be no exception. Yeah, Johnny Danger, really like the intro to the show that you gave us, and can't wait to see what you do with a full set. Sounds like a sitar. Leaf is filling in for Lindsay Mumford. It's got a Hawkwind vibe. Again, whenever Space Beast comes on, that is one of the first things that is said about it. This is nice. This is together. I like this Space Beast. I really do. Right, it's 9 minutes. We have had 3. I am going to just knock it on a tiny little bit. Stevie Overend is loving it, and I'm not surprised. You do like a slice of beautiful. Dude, you put in a 9-minute track, you ain't gonna get the whole thing played. I'll give you most of the body, baby. You ain't gonna get the whole thing played. You get good scores. What's the problem? Cut a video, get it on YouTube. Tim Jenkins put a very good post up today in the URL and said maybe music is taking like a backseat. That's why you should have a visual element to it, I think. You know? Yeah, I'm giving this an 8. David Johnson gave it an 8 too. Graham Lee says nice. David Johnson super trippy. Lindsay Mumford is in the place. Proper electro Punjab vibe with a bit of Dave Brock solo stuff. So yeah, Hawkwind. Oh, apparently it's a monologue. No way. Good sounds getting out of a monologue, really is. Yeah, solid 8 Space Beast. Not really my thing, but absolutely beautiful. Would go really, really well at a party. Chill out room at a gig. Yeah, I can see this working in so many places. And it's nice to see something together from you as well. This is not just like wild and crazy, you know. This is lovely. All right. Moving on, because we are literally 3 tracks down. Mr. Spoon, Modular Craziness. Alan, what score are you? 165,000. No, hold on. 1,653 cobalt gems. Interesting way of doing that. Again, I played with Jules a couple of times in the machine down at Basement 45. And usually it's the craziest collection of noise and grind. Not posting another link to the clothing at all. Oh, this is so much different to what I was expecting. Bill does electronica. Me and Mr. Spoon. Drag Your Heels. Yeah. Makes sense, the title now. Going to do another round of sharing whilst we listen to some chill wave. If you like what we do, give us a share. If you don't worry about it. Okay, so that is totally not what I was expecting. I was expecting some grinding, modular, and noise stuff. It's nice to hear some different stuff coming from Jules like that. Ooh, that's more like end of the night, you know. End of the night, suns are rising. That's where that would be. It's hard to mark something like that you know you wouldn't normally listen to, but it's, you know. What's everybody else saying? Search at 7.5. Stephen Overend says 7 as well. So I think I was gonna go 707 on this one. It's very, very nice. It's just it's not my kind of thing at all. But it is good to see stuff from Mr. Spoon coming in. All right, who is next? David Johnson. These the two that I keep getting the names mixed up with. David Johnson, Depth Charge, DJ Jones. Yes, Morgan, nicely produced and relaxed vibe on that last one, very much so. Again, which is not what I was expecting. Alright, that's so low, David. Duncan Mabry gave the last one an 808. And I believe Johnny Danger gave the last one a 7.9, 7.5 cats. Like the track's called Depth Charge. I knew it was going to happen at some point. I'm like, David, this is probably the worst collection of drums I've heard from you in a while. Are you going to change it up and pick it somewhere else? Yeah, you did. Much better. Now I can hang on to it. I was literally just about to say to you, has YouTube compressed the fuck out of it? Well, it all seems over the Christmas period that you have been writing lovely tracks, the lot of you. What's wrong with you? Looks like the video that Johnny T did for one of his Clownfests. Sammy says you do such nice hats, David. He really, really does. Everything that's in David's tracks are nicely placed. You know, there ain't nothing that's like, oh man, what'd you do that for? And here we go. You know, we got us interested in the tune. Now you got a little groove going on. YouTube don't work. What the fuck? Back to your fuck book. How? How is this possible? I'd call this maybe deep house. I don't know what you're calling it, David Johnson, DJ Jones. Duncan Mabry, honestly, like he's one of the top posters in the URL, and like in the past 28 days there have been 44 posts by the man. I can guarantee you that most of those are music. David Johnson, I feel your pain. DJ Jones, I am currently unemployed because my boss can't get into houses because we're all in lockdown. Such balls, right? DJ Jones has over 300 tracks. That is fucking insane. DJ Jones, I believe this is DJ Jones, says, would be too much to describe this as Underworld, but such a vibe I was aiming for. I get where you're coming from. This is later Underworld. Start listening. Go back to Dub No Bass with My Head, man. That is by far their best album. And for me, just something, you know, the later kind of stuff. Pearl's Girl, and you know, I mean, is it Pearl's Girl? What was the name of the fucking album? That was awful. Lager. Was that Pearl's Girl? Right, there are 30 tracks in the thread this evening. In the interest of keeping it in time somewhere, I'm going to skip on a little bit. But I'm going to give you a deep housey 8. Again, not particularly my thing, but David Johnson produced a track for my album. And Fanoob want me to remix the album, and I'm bumping it up to 160. And at 160, it sounds fucking peng as fuck. David Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, DJ Jones, Depth Charge, solid housey 8. Oh, 303 Break Street. In for a little bit different. Blazing Bonsai, Party Time, 5 minutes, gonna knock it on a bit. In the interest of keeping everything in time. But yeah, all of David Johnson's production is just stupidly on point. It really is. It's just stupidly on point. And then it comes down to a matter of taste. I prefer his harder, more techno-y kind of stuff. But he's very good at doing that deep housey vibe. And I know that there's a massive market for deep housey vibe, you know? Oh, that's not what I expect. Johnny Danger of the last track, 8.4 cats. The Manuarks gives it a 909. Deep fresh cats, it is indeed. Rich Lambo says 8.5. This is again of the last track. Morgan Juniper, 8+ for David. Absolutely. Graham Lee, 8, and that's high praise coming from Graham Lee, since most of the stuff he does I think is very underworld. Serge de Monter, lush, class, deep, housey vibes, top production 9. And again, that was all of the last track. I am indeed a towel, Alan, indeed. Another housey vibe, and I know it's housey vibe because it says up here house. Brain Sniff says this is groovy, gives it a 9 cats. Lindsay Mumford says bouncing along nicely, surprisingly tame for BB. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I thought. I was expecting something a little bit more. Not saying I'm not liking it at all. Again, it's like very much similar to David Johnson's track, but just got a little bit more pace. And I don't understand how people have problems with YouTube. Literally, it's like, but you know, people have problems with Facebook and. I think I'm going to give it like an 8.2. I gave David Johnson's an 8, I'm sure I did. And again, like it, nice housey vibes, but again, it's in that house, it's just a tiny touch pacier than David Johnson's track, and that's what. That's odd as fuck, Alan, it really is. Actually, fuck it, I'm going to give you an 8.5. You've slapped an acid line in it. Johnny Danger says YouTube is crystal. Yeah, my preferred platform these days, but it's just, you know, anyway. Yeah, you know, you bump that up to an 8.5, lovely little acid line in there. The vocals I'm not too keen on, but it fits the track. The track is that really happy houseier vibe. David Johnson says I could make an entire track just with that acid line. Don't doubt it, mate. Not doubt it at all. Dealings has given it 1,303 acid cats. Yes, Jason, this indeed would make a lot of people happy on the dance floor. Okay, so we really, really like that track. I bumped it up for an 8.2 to an 8.5, and probably it should be an 808. So good work, 303 Break Street. Soxy, not a name I've seen before. SOXXY. And we are now on Bandcamp, I believe. Yep. Big Man Jew by Sergio Villas. Definitely a new name that I haven't seen before. Alexander Beer, get swifty. I think we should, you know. I think we should. Morgan gave it an 8. The Manuel gave it an 808. Brainsniff said the acid line is lush. Alexander Beer gave it an 8, a dead 8. Last track, remember last track. Dr. Machika's in the place. We're going to get a little lobster piss conversations coming out now. By the way, Dr. Machika, thank you very much for your posts in the URL group. It's nice to see that we are a URL group at the moment, a music group at the moment. Because we did slide into becoming like a meme type thing, but again, it's your group. You know, I can't keep constantly putting stuff there. You make the group. You know, it's your group. It's for, you know, zeitgeist, snapshot. Do it. Joe Fox in the building. How's it going, my love? Fresh from a new platform, Dirty as Fuck Radio. I did stick a link up to it in the thread. Oh, we're a house show tonight. Fine with me. Yeah, Morgan, that's exactly what I thought when Joe was like, I'm launching my platform tonight, and I'm like, oh, it's the URL. You know, the half an hour before I'm running around like a headless chicken, so it's hard to promote bits and pieces, and it is a shame. Maybe we can work something out. Maybe I'll start at 8 from now on. Oh, this is lovely. It is an 8.5 off the bat. Connect Online says his is too chill, mine's going to throw off the vibe. Are you next? Oh, you're 2 away. You're 2 away, Lucifer. Oh, Stickness, you're 4 away. Jimmy Scavenger is 5 away, which reminds me I need to go find that. Alan Corporate, hands in the air! No shit. Again, not my thing at all. Absolutely beautiful. It's scoring around about an 8 again. It's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. It's just like at this point on the dance floor, I'm like, please don't look at me. I'll just shy away into the corner and just hide against this wall. Oh, we're all looking around at each other. What do we do? Sip some water. Oh my god, yes, Morgan's just pointed me at it. This track was written by myself for a rugby pal of mine called Drew. He was sadly killed in a motorbike accident just before Xmas 2020. That's really sad. Leaving a loving wife and daughter. This track, I hope, will raise some money for the family, and proceeds will go to RIP Drew. So, people, I'm going to put this in the... Oh, I feel really bad for what I said about breakdown now. $150 a track, you're helping a good cause. Search the Mountain put it beautifully. This is really deep too, beautiful chords, Robert Miles kind of vibe, not my thing, but 9. Absolutely, I'd pitch it up a tiny touch. The link's there, Joe. I don't know if you've got it on. Yeah, you should have, it's gone there. So yeah, any proceeds would be greatly received by this guy and that guy's wife. So please, it's only £1.50 for God's sake. It's nothing. Buy it twice. Buy the album. Is there an album? Buy an album. And yes, it's got a very Balearic Ibiza type vibe to it. It is lovely. It's just you know, I appreciate the sentiment that comes with the track. You know. I'll just knock that link in there again. Like I say, it's only $150, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, apparently Callum's off. That is a shame. I guess you work at this point, don't you? Johnny Danger says, bought, top man. Thank you very much. See, this is what the show's about. Yeah, it is absolutely beautifully done. We're going to give it the whole thing. We're going to give it the whole thing. Like, it's got this beautiful Ibiza vibe, you know? Yeah, like it played on a beach with some sun. You know, the sun going down. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Big man Drew. Respect to Big man Drew. RIP, my friend. Sergio Viales. Absolutely beautiful track, my man. I hope you continue to put stuff in. I have not seen your name before. But yeah, I hope you do put more into the show. It was great for you to do that. Thank you very, very much. And what an emotional way to start things off. Okay, Michael K. This is gonna be techno, ladies and gentlemen. Just gonna knock that down a little bit, and I'm gonna leave a little reply here. Loving the sentiment behind it. I shared to the stream, and I will share to my page just tomorrow for you, and a little hot. Let's go to Michael K. got every element I should like, but for some reason it's just kind of missing me a little bit, and I don't know why. David Johnson says, nice vibe, perhaps a bit many sounds with the same volume. There's something that's just making it just pass me by. 10 mils in a place, how's it going, my man? Johnny Danger's loving it. Am I playing 2 tracks at once somewhere? I'm not, am I? No. Warren Mitchell in the place. Warren, how's it going, my man? Can't wait for fucking lockdown respite so we can fucking get together and make some tunage again. Oh, to me, it sounds like there's 2 tracks fighting each other. Like, I like the elements that make up the song, but it feels... It's kind of got a... feel to it. It's weird. Yeah, Alan, it's really weird. Maybe stripped back. Is it still 4/4? I believe so, but it's got... Yeah, it's gone a bit squiffy. I don't want to mark it. I don't want to mark it. I can feel what he wants that pounding rolling, but it kind of feels like this. Yeah, Warren, that's a danger when not putting kicks 4/4 can be confusing. It's totally thrown me. And like I say, it sounds like there's 2 tracks there, and one is just kind of like a little bit out from the other. And as soon as one drops out, then the other one waits to drop out, and yeah, it just felt really like I don't want to give it a score. It's gonna be low because I couldn't, fuck it. We're here for score. Sometimes you gotta be tough, and if you're not afraid to say you don't like it, did I say that right? Anyway, I am gonna give it a 5. 4. I'm gonna give it a 4. I feel like a cunt, but yeah, I didn't the sounds that made up the track I agree with massively, and if it was stripped out and that kind of fixed, it would be different. And I hate tearing people's tracks apart. It's like, please do the same to me. I'll put some tracks in soon and you can fucking tear me apart. Wow, I think that's the lowest score I've ever given. Fuck. Right, so the Connect boys, this is Lucifer. 7-minute long track. I am just going to give you a little nudge. Yeah. I get the feeling we're going to be quite loud as well, so I'm just going to nudge you down a little bit. Wilminster says, yeah, not a 4, at least a 6. It left me confused. I do feel like a cunt. But, okay, we'll up it to a 5. Lucifer has given me some stems to work with, so has Dr. Machika, and so has Paul Hellier. Oh, you're not as loud as I thought. I can nudge you a bit. sexy. Alexander Beer says, did you skip my track? Don't think so. Oh yeah, I did. I totally did. Coming up next. Alan, you get everything on Twitch as well. I don't know if you've got a Twitch account. It might be worth going over there. Reg Edit in the place that says fire. It's more breakbeat. It says side breaks. Honestly, it feels very Plump DJs. Who's the other one? Stanton Warriors. Sebastian, this is lovely. I can definitely hear a vocal over it, some sort of hip-hop voice, male or female. Lucifer says, it does switch up, keeping with the classic Lucifer style. Good, I am glad. About halfway through though, we're expecting the switch. Adam says, you there, Jay Singh? I believe he is. I'm surprised. Yeah, well, you're going to say a switch up. I'm surprised there's something so slow from you. It was very, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, leave at least the 9. At least the 9. Depends on how slow it goes in a minute. Oh. Everyone is saying Plump DJ vibes. Yeah, everybody. Not so keen on this bit. I understand that the track needs some sort of respite. Where are you going to go with it? Darren Cole says, adding this immediately. It's doing well, 61 plays, 10 loves. Still not enough really, is it? 21 days ago, Jesus Christ. Space Beast said, is it like it swallowed itself? Yeah, I absolutely agree. Yeah, Alan, I mentioned Stanton Warriors at the beginning of it. It's very, very good. Like I said, I don't like this bit, and you could have probably chucked that out there and gone mental here. I'm hoping you're going to go mental here. Sebastian, your track's going down a storm, mate. People are loving it for very, very different reasons. Manuel says, cut that piece out, which I believe we're referring to this piece here, and you're giving it a 909. Yeah, I don't like the switch up here. I was hoping for a big, heavy amen. But yeah, I'd knock that bit out. I understand why it was there, but I'm not sure it needed it. And this feels like it needs a tiny touch more pace. Graham Lee's giving it 9 electro space funky cats. Change at the end is like a new track, cut it off. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it just went into sigh, and whereas this was sexy, yeah? Sexy. So it was exactly what the manual said. Cut that bit out, maybe add at the end 909. As it is, probably about an 8. Really like this bit of it, Sebastian. Really like this bit of it. I hope that you're happy with that thingy. All right, Spirit Baba, sorry about that. We missed this. Just gonna knock it on a tiny touch. Spirit Baba, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, no. Sebastian says you'd say that with Psytrance. Yeah, absolutely. But the beginning of the track was sexy and slinky, and then it turned into a Psytrance track, which is fine. But like, it all sounds cock insane. And I know Breakbeat sounds the same, but it was definitely a sexier vibe to the beginning of that. Much sexier. Sebastian says, it's cool, I fully appreciate all the criticism. Like I say, we loved the beginning bit, and you were very good at writing Psytrance. It just felt like it maybe needed a breakbeat, and to keep more of the breakbeater style track going, rather than just full on Psytrance. But we liked it. Yep, Serge says the same thing. Didn't expect the final side part. Last drop was a bit disappointing. Still gets a 9. Totally agree with Mark's feedback. Thank you very much, Serge. Yeah, Alan, don't we all? Oh wait, was that a horse? Johnny Danger says this is better. It's more of a track. Electric Billie Jean, he's been throwing this around groups for the past week. Jim says, very strange panning on the drums on this. Hats hard left, clap hard right. Yep, I agree. Have we gotten through 10 tracks yet? If we have, we're on course. Just brilliant, we're on track. 3 hour show, ladies and gentlemen. Alan says, sounds a bit Depeche Mode. I never really listened to much Depeche Mode, honestly. All the greats that everybody says I should be listening to, I'm like, they're alright. Connect says, I'll have a look into it and see if I can shape it up for a later show. I was more focusing on the intricate sound design than the bass sounds design, so much so that I lost the bass entirely. Oh, right. It's a Billie Jean cover, right? Yeah, Sammy says the same thing. I can't place it. Oh, yeah. I like the fact that you've done a Michael Jackson cover and totally slid it under the radar of the bots as well, I believe. David Johnson's going to be remixing a couple of the tracks already. We've already had 10 played. He's up. Yeah, the clap's all the way over there. Alan Alexander Beer himself says, fun track. Yes, indeed, fun track to do. Not gripping me, and it's a nice, funky little fun track. I'm going to give it like a 7.5 or something. Interesting. Did you play it by hand? Did you load in MIDI notes? How did you get to it? Braid Sniff says, it's the bass player chords that make it sound like Depeche Mode. Did take a while to figure out that it was Billie Jean though, even with Michael Jackson in the fucking picture. Right, oh no, sorry. Futal up next. There we go. Futal, 10th January 21 demo, 5-minute long track. Let's just come on, do it. There we go. Electronic is the title. Oh, hello. Now the hip hop track that she put in a few weeks back, Jesus Christ, man, fucking everybody was just like, and it was a free download as well, so I think everybody jumped on that one. A lot of people agree with me in the comments. David Johnson 7.1, Brain Sniff 7, Surgeon Munter 7, Yenti gives it a 909. Emily says the last bit was better than the beginning. 6 monkeys. Oh, it sounds like that percussion is hitting on like glass. Very intricate, very, very intricate. Again, scores coming in for the last one. 7 from the Manuel and 7 from Rich Lambo. Lucy H says, loving the fluffy sound, 9 off the bat. It's very complex at the beginning as well. That percussion came in really, really early. It'd be nice to see where she takes it. Like I say, the hip hop thing with the vocals over the top of it just went fucking through the roof. Okay, you're rolling. You've got us in. 2 minutes or something. I suppose we're still into the intro. If you were mixing it, you probably still would be mixing at this point. So calm down, Mark. Morgan says, is there a crackle effect? I've not got it turned up that loud. Doex says, I'm liking this. Yeah, I'm loving it. But Okay, we've got a change. Slap us around the chops. Bass face all over. You can do bass face on Facebook now if you want. In fact, I'm going to go over there and chuck a few bass faces up myself. I haven't done a bass face in ages. Bass face! Darren says Photoshop completed and on Ollie's walls. Well, it's going to just take a look at what you're doing, Charlie. Oh God. Darren Cole is a man with too much time on his hands. Yeah, Rob, I agree with you. There's something not quite right with something. It's not gelling 100%. There is something kind of a little out of time. Oh, brilliant. There's only 11 on Facebook. Get off of Facebook! Unhinged Filth in the building. is lovely. Yeah, stick to beat 8 Cats, Richard Lambo, Dark. I would like to see a little bit more variation. You definitely gave bass face when you came back in here. For a 5-minute track, it's perfectly proportioned, but I might have liked to have seen a little bit more variation going on. Certainly, like from here sort of on. You know, you gave us bass face, and you could have just drove it home even harder. You know, it's still 808, I think, on this one. Yeah, really, really good track. Loving the vibe, dark, moody, absolutely awesome. Alan Corford, where did all these awesome producers come from, Mark? Or what have you done? Open the Pandora's box, literally. I get this all the time. People are like, how did you meet the Clown? And they're like, oh, I don't know. We just kind of stumbled on something, and suddenly I'm putting music into a show, and we're talking like on a semi-regular basis, and we're kind of friends. And it's like, I get that all the time. Not a problem, it's a pleasure. It's kind of what I do. I kind of bring people together. I'm getting a yellow vibe off of this. Honestly, coming up to 2 years production for Stickness in like August, so it's still like 6 months away, but fucking awesome. Morgan says, I stumbled across him because of Warren. Can't say enough good things about Warren, honestly, I can't. Oh, I was expected you to kick back in. 7-minute track, my man, Jesus! We all meet the Clown. Usually when I was just slapping ridiculous memes out everywhere, you know? So that guy said the other day, I've been following you for about a year. I haven't listened to any of your music though, but you're funny. Lindsay, yours is the greatest story in the world. Yours really is the greatest story in the world. I gave him a lift. This is kind of funny. A friend of mine's like, I'm DJing in Cardiff and I'm going down, Lindsay's going to give me a lift, but it's going to be like me and like 2 girls. So I'll come and just balance out like the, you know, the male, female, and I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. And at the time I was in a dark place. It really, really was. It was literally just before, or just after I spawned the Clown. Anyway, and yeah, we drove down and we had a dance and we went to an after party and we came back, and literally ever since then, like this. Absolutely like this. Lindsay's story is lovely. I love Lindsay's story. Just crazy. And if Dave hadn't said to me, you know, can you come and just balance things out, you know, we never would have met. Never would have met. Sticks is good, but it's side trance. Just went balls deep on the side trance. Yeah, and again, Darren Cole, this is true. Darren Cole was shrinking all over his face. I'm like, how the fuck are you doing that? And he's like, oh, it's easy. You just kind of cut it out and then smear it and put it back in the shot. I'm like, right. And literally, I'm not so keen on the downshift. Stephen, your production has just rocketed. I mean, you're getting like 10 on the production side of things. Do I like it? It's bloody side trance. Richard Johnson, oh my god, David Johnson is saying that he will destroy the track for you, remix I mean. It's great. If you like psytrance, it's fucking lovely. For me, it's falling around about 7. Your production level has just rocketed. You know, for production skills, I'm giving you a 9. Lucy H says, Psy is awesome, shut the fuck up. I'm not, honestly, I'm not fan. And because it's a 7-minute track, I have to knock you on a little bit of sticks. I'm really sorry, I have to do it. What are you waiting? I suppose 4.5, no, that's 6.5 minutes, isn't it? No, 4.5 minutes. And in 5 minutes to bring the acid line in. Why? I think Shrilf, yeah, absolutely. If it's Dark Forest side and it's pounding away, then yeah, I'll take it. I'll wear it all day long. Yes, Dean, Electronic Science says the lead should have come in a lot sooner. Agreed. Sticks, you in the thread? I'm sure you are. And you only gave us the acid for a very short space of time. Should have brought that in way sooner. Stephen, honestly, your production at the moment is beyond good. I've watched you go from somebody who's kind of like forcing tracks together to somebody who's produced a very good 7-minute long piece of music that kept us rolling. Admittedly, brought that acid line in sooner would have made it a little bit more palatable to me, but people are digging it. So, well done, my man, for being possibly like Leaf, you know, the past couple of years, Leaf's gotten to a stage where his tracks are now like together and polished and sound really, really good. You yourself are getting to that stage right now. Breakfast, digital entry, live recording in studio. Roddy 74. 9 minute. I'm gonna knock it on a bit. Rig techno. Rig techno in the house. Alright, scores coming in for the last track. He said meant to start at 333. Sorry fella, I didn't see that. Sparrow says this is so well produced again of Stephen's track. 8.5, Late Acid Cats. Unhinged Phil gave it an 8, that's, you know, really good scores from you because you like your hardcore kind of stuff. Graham Lee gave it an 8 as well. Richard Lambo 8.5, 99 from Sparrow, 9 from 10 mil. Serge Manta gave it an 8. So yeah, great scores, my man, great scores. You're doing everything right. Feel like an acid line. Yeah, David Johnson 8 for a wild groove. Bit of rig techno for your asses. Subscribe. It's just relentless and pounding. It's a solid 8 track. It's not meant for your room. It's not meant to listen to, I don't believe. It's meant to dance to. And like with bass face as well in the rig. When everybody around you is feeling the same fucking vibe. Frenetic, edgy, meth techno. God, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. There's a place for this kind of music. Like I say, it's not in your bedroom. It's not listening to it in your car on your way to work. It's in a field. Loads of other people. Oh, no, we've got it. Yeah, a touch repetitive, but again, it's not for now. I love that kick. It reminds me of Monkey Tennis on the Acid Test label. Monkey Tennis? Gazm said this is URL on my birthday. Of course I'm having a good day. Gaz, have you got anything in the thread? If not, throw me a link and I'll play it, mate. Oh, actually, you did something in the URL playlist group the other day, didn't you? See if I can find that. Oh dear, Alan, that is scathing. Should have wiped this on the curtains. Ooh. Yes, happy birthday, Gazm. Let me know if you've got anything in the thread, I'll go find it. If not, I'll go find your thing from the URL the other week. Manuel says, yeah, it reminds me of hitting a barrel with a stick. Yeah, but again, this is not for now, this is when you're properly off your rocker. Rig techno, people, rig techno! Touch repetitive, but not for now. It's not for now. Not for now. Oakley dokely. See that? Oh yeah. Do you know what that means? That means this is an exclusive for the URL. Exclusive! It's had 4 plays on it. It's about to get its 5th play. Can you see who it is? Can you see who it is? Woo! Listen to the mastering on that bitch. By the way, Jimmy Scavenger offers a mix and mastering service. It's very, very cheap. It's very, very good. I highly recommend the Weird Monkey, the Scavenger, whatever he wants to call himself this week. If you got some mastering or some mixing that you need help with, and you're willing to spend a little bit of money on it to help a guy out who's living on 12-volt techno, talk to the Jim. Masters all of Oliver Gould's stuff, even the donk nonsense. And that is so loud, I've literally had to turn it down. Jimmy Scrimmage, indeed. Oh, it's well broken, this beat. Tribal. JD says, yes, Jim. Morgan broken tech. Really is. Imagine what it's like in Jim's brain if this is what he's creating. His brain goes like this. Backwards and forwards. It is super clean. Absolutely super clean. Zoo Human says, sorry I'm late guys, don't worry. There's a good hour and a bit left of the show, I am fucking sure. Jim loves his drums. I'm hoping for a synth line. Production level 12T. In reason, people. It's sexy salsa dancing shit as well, you know. Jim, I thought you did techno. Jim, what you calling it? Just calling it electronic. Really industrial. Yeah, Jim, I know you do drums. Jimmy Drop It Jerk. Ah, Jim, program 12T. Oh, okay, oh human. Why are you spelling it with an X then, or a Z? Don't confuse me with these things. Stevie Aaron says a fantastic 10. Yeah, for production, like through the roof. It's beautiful. I want a synth line in there, Jim. Come on! Lucy H, proper 3am, Kets, arm flailing shit, smashing 8.5. Yeah, absolutely. Graham Lee, always shit hot. 10. Exclusive to the URL, Jimmy Scavenger, thank you very much for putting this forward. Honestly, your production level is through the fucking roof, mate. Have I marked it? I'm not sure. Yes, indeed, Alan. It is the ability to program to perfection. Reason you're never going to get anything like this out of me. Not a chance. I'm too lazy. It's not my style. It's not how I work. But that's why we have the weird monkey, so he can give it to you instead, no? Jim, bags of attitude, mate. Bags and bags and bags of attitude. Fucking the Manual 10 electro techno breaking cats. Yeah, it's just a beautiful track, mate. Absolute production level 12D. Would like to have seen a synth line in there. I mean, there are synth lines in there. I would like to have seen a louder one, and maybe a 303. But you know me. Oh, we are nearly up to 15. Yeah, brilliant. We're all bang on time. Andy Gregg, somebody else who was in the running for Clownfest. So someone else I need to pay a little bit more attention to. Oh, wait. This is Cheeky Boy. Now, I've definitely subscribed to your channel, mate, but it is not held. Oh, yeah, you're proper set for Clownfest. Jimmy Scaver says, thanks, y'all. Mate, thanks for chucking it in. Apparently Jim says, for my new project that will be going out on Alex Buchanan's new label. It's stunning stuff, Jim, it really is. The last few releases from Weird Monkey have just been fucking phenomenal. It really, really have. And walksy stuff you did, that was salsa, you know? Really good stuff, mate. Really, really good stuff. Apparently this is Dan Cole's uncle. Again, is this... how do you make his stuff, Darren? Do you know? Ah, there he is. Andy's here as well. What are you making your music on, Andy? Play some messages through Restream chat. So started the round of taking the pictures. Lucy H says, predictable and familiar, 808. I think those are two very, very, very good words. You know, a lot of people would look at that and go, what? Are you dissing my track? No, not at all. Actually, I've given it a very good score and said that it's reliable. Stevie Averin says the same thing, proper old school feel to it, absolutely. No, you're a towel. Filthy usually bashes us over the head with the most craziest hardcore. Very floaty in a good way. High praise, high praise. Maniac, I'm trying to find out how the tracks are made. Again, very, 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 very old school vibe to it. Back when you went to a party, it was just all kinds of genres, you know. Yes, Deep Division, kind of track where you be hugging your mates, telling them you love them while off your bap on the absolutely. Fucking love you, fucking love Chloe. Never gonna stop, never gonna stop. Shit, hit 40 and like, ah! Yeah, lovely little journey that one, very reminiscent of the old days. Probably for me, like 707, that kind of day, those kind of days when it was more ravey, I kind of missed and entered into techno, so. Although this evokes feeling of that time, it wasn't that, that prominent in my life. I've subbed to you this time, Andy, and I hope it sticks. But yeah, very familiar, very predictable. It sounds horrible, but it's the right word. Like Lindsay will say it. It's reliable. You know what you're going to get from it. Great track, my man. Great track. Oh, ooh. Now this man has upped his game in musically. Oh God. Honestly, Yenti. Right. See, well mixed bag. Reg Edit 89 vibes. Brain Sniffs gives it a 10. Manuel Elk 707. D-Lens gives it 1,000. Unhinged Filth 8.5. Rich Lambo 9. Surge 9 for the vibes. So yeah, yeah, buckle up indeed. Like Yenti's got a weird sort of production style. Everything goes up. Slip up literally right at the end, really minimal though, really minimal. DJ FX All is back in the building. How's it going, my man? UCH says this is sweet. 9420. Oh, shit, as I was 420. I don't know if he's listening to our advice or watching, tutorials and stuff, but he really has improved his music. He's not given us everything at the beginning. Doesn't sound like he's throwing everything down the kitchen sink at things. Thought out. But yeah, it doesn't like an intro for the outros. You are indeed a towel, DJ FXO. You're a towel. And of course, there's a bloody 7 cans. It's much better than the stuff Yenti was putting in a year ago. It really is. I understand where you're coming from. He's going for that sort of old rainy trance kind of vibe, which is not my thing at all. It's good work though. It's much better. Much better. Not much more cohesive. It's like big trance. It sounds like he's not 4/4. I kind of understand where you're coming from there. It's very busy, even though it's kind of all organised. Billy Jed, love it, 909. DJ FX also says good mix would help. Some separation, less distortion, less clash. Absolutely. Yenti, I'm going to mark you on your production progress. You're going to get a 9 from me. Honestly, you've come on leaps and bounds. Like literally, I don't know if you're listening to us, watching good tutorials, getting good advice somewhere else, or what's going on, but your music is literally being lifted, and it's really, really nice to see. Ooh, I need a wee. Hitchcock Guillotine. If you don't know Hitchcock Guillotine, where have you been? Kind of active in the URL for a good while now, good while. And Sue says, lovely track, though a bit undefined. You should have, heard the stuff that he was putting in to start with. Good grief, it was just everything that you should say can be put on the slide. Just getting a little loud. The tracks, so I'm just going to knock that a bit more. Again, of the last one, point 2 says hectic, love the art, maybe a bit much reverb, but overall, loving the vibe. Yeah, Jensen's doing really, really well. I think we're talking about that track, I think we're talking about this one. David Johnson says, cool by little muddy Mudderson. No. I get where you're coming from. Oh my god, that should be a quote somewhere, a slogan. Muddy Mudderson. But yeah, Darren, this is a bit special. It's unique, driving, interesting. And watching it live is something to see. I will say this one's a bit eclectic. Muddy McButters. Point 2 cinematic, yes, absolutely. DCH. End credits from the 80s action film, love it, 9. Yeah, it's getting that from me as well. It's a great track, 9.5 I think. Might be a little muddy. Sammy Takayami, nice melody. Yes, superb dark atmosphere. Great sound design, absolute cracking sound design. It's kind of modular analog hybrid that the studio is. It's fucking awesome. He's got some posts in the search Hitchcock Guillotine or Mike Nolan. Mike, if you're watching, or you're watching on the replay, videos to your stuff, man. Cut some videos to your stuff. Dark, broody, cut it in time as well. Nah. Fuzzy's just entered the building. How's it going? Gives bass space, but for like a totally different reason than this one, Space Beats Ramstein, yeah. I could hear some crunchy guitars over this as well. I think I gave it a 9.5. I'm not sure. Even though it is a touch muddy Muddersford. Graham Lee, a journey through an old factory or wasteland, very themic. Video would breathe to this stuff. Yeah, actually, absolutely 9.5. It's begging for a video. It's begging, like Mike, your stuff is a whole package, you know, and the visuals are going to come with it. I can see your stage show with loads of lights and, you know, on the snares and on the cymbals and stuff. Like, oh, absolutely gorgeous stuff. Love what you do, mate. Keep putting stuff into the URL. Oh, yeah, no. He's in, I find it. I think he's too shy to send over a track, so I'm going to play it anyway. Right, now I listened to this earlier in the week, so what I'm going to do right now is have a little piss.
Don't back up.
Be back in 5 minutes.
Don't back up. Back up.
Don't get much more live than this. I wish that the camera could see what he's doing. It's an MPC live, audio coming straight out of the iPad, recording this. Guys, I haven't seen your man bag around much. You and your man bag had like a good relationship last summer. I think it was last summer, We don't get enough drum and bass at the URL, we really don't. We don't get enough hardcore, we don't get enough breakcore, we don't get, you know, like we encompass everything, you know, but it seems to be like a techno house, breakbeat kind of thing.
Mother, can I even answer
Disco.
the phone without you listening in? Promise, I don't want you going out tonight. You've been out far too much lately.
If it's the style to be careless and informal, her sloppiness is so deliberate as to be offensive.
Is it there? Did you find it?
Did you see Gaz's last set from Clownfest? It was fucking brilliant. He made out like there was some problem with the deck and something was taking over him. It was great. Gaz, you want a set this time? I'd be more than fucking pleased to give you a set this time, my man. I searched among all that sound seeking into your MPC. Oh. Who cares when you're having this much fun? Virtroid says, whoa, this, yeah.
Oh, it's great. I always expected you with a hot rod guy.
Rabbit Bat says, go on, Gaz. Yeah, it's 9+ for this one, really is. Feels mean to give it less than a 909, it really does. The man is out of his studio, one box, rocking it out, absolutely rocking it out, doing really well. It's the same as Nobody IRL remixes. The stuff that guy can do on the fucking circuit is just unbelievable. And he's the guy with the arc as well. I can't remember the name of the manufacturer of that. Gaz says, thanks Mark, I'm already starting to prepare. Boom! Tim Jenkins says, makes me want an MPC. I've always wanted an MPC. I've loved breakbeat from like right back in the day, you know, and every producer that I've seen with one just rocks it out, you know. I can do the same sort of thing with the 555, which is covered up right now. It's a pad thing, but you know, I'm not much of a pad player. So I don't know. But anyway, Gaz, top work there. Top work. Would have been a crying shame not to put that in, mate. It would have been an absolutely crying shame. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to point two. Happy birthday to you. Hey. Oh, Freeze, jolly good fellow. So yeah, there's some good tracks that have been in the URL so far. We are around about an hour and some minutes before we finish the show. Doec16. I've seen this guy in the Hardware Jams group a lot. Let's see what he's doing with the tiniest looking thing I've ever seen. What the cock is it? Oh my god. Bit loud, excuse me. Very interesting concept, this one. Looks like we're dealing with some Electron kit, the Polyend tracker, Digitac, and the drums are coming from what seemed to be like a can of spray, and it was like, well, the percussion is certainly very interesting, very interesting. The fact that the percussion is coming from like hitting things with diodes, you know, on and offs, is fucking cool. Electronic Sounds, you're fucking right. Not my thing at all, you know, quirky as fuck, but watched live, this is where this is going to go down a tree. Do we know who this person is? Right, oh, John Alchemy, right. Ah, no, the penny drops. That was a bit sudden and lewd. It's a really interesting structured thing, it really is. Very unique. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's got some Volkers too. I can't see with the filters and shit. Reg Edit, that's playing the spoons 2021 style. It's disjointed, but I believe that's part of its charm. Kind of like tripping all over itself. Would like to see more of the diodes opening and shutting things and glitching. That really got me. Sue says, not my kind of music, but creativity 10, execution 10, 10 overall. Yeah, that's what I want to give it, but I'm hanging on to it, going like, it's not acid techno. There's barely any kick, you know. Oh, apparently there's two people working on this, says Dirk. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. Oh yeah, that's two different studios, right? No. Yes, no to pronouncing it. Yes to the two studios. You wanna put that phonetically so I might be able to get it right? I don't ever get people's names right. I'll call you John Alchemy, yeah? Dope. Yes, Dr. Machiki would be very, very difficult to dance to. It's not for that. Very, very interesting. I'm already sub to your channel. Absolutely excellent. Very, very interesting stuff. Like I say, not my thing, but yeah, like I say, I enjoyed the tapping of the rhythmical stuff at the beginning. Would like to have seen a bit more of that throughout on different things, maybe, if that was possible. Did I mark it? I'm not sure I did. Quirky. I'm gonna give it, like I say, technical, 10, but for personal preference, somewhere near a 7 for me, I think, on that one. Appreciate what went into it more than the end product. Does that make sense? Should I shut up? Tollington up next. You're in for some techno. Gonna just knock it on a bit. That's quiet. As much volume as I can, people. Like, I dig Tollington's stuff a lot. Darren Cole, yeah, hating the fact they had to go after Tollington at Clownfest for high grade music, main room shit. It's a very subtle track, this one, very subtle. I've had to turn it up bucket loads in the studio. It's almost like you've, pulled the high off the kick or the low off the kick. T Gould, nice track. I mean, it's moody as a motherfucker. It's anxious as a motherfucker. Callum, I hope you're in the building, mate. But I want you to open up the kick. Please open up the kick. Oh, that got lag quick. Yeah, David Johnson, cool mood, good work, Tollington, 8 all day long. FX All is absolutely loving it, gives it 909. Yeah, Dr. Majika, the bass line is awesome as fuck, but the kick is on vacation. Open it up, I want to hear it. it in volume a little bit. Callum, you teasing motherfucker. This track is just tease. Jimmy Scavenger giving high praise. Nice track, needs some production work, but still nice work. Like the kick is, like Dr. Machiko says, the kick is on vacation, but I believe that's done purposefully. The whole track feels stripped back, you know? Alan Crawford, pay off his meh. Virgioid raises a good point, made to mix. Manuel says I have to step back 2 or 3 meters and then I hear the kick. Jesus Christ, this form. Unfortunately, one of my speakers is facing that way and the other one is facing that way, so I can't do that. Tease, Callum, tease. Yeah, Tollington tease of a track, and I believe that was exactly what you were going for. I want a bigger kick. I want a bigger kick. It's like the mood was excellent, you know. I think it's cruel to give you anything under like an 808 on the mood, and you know you got the point of the track across lovely. It was, but yeah, it's maybe 787. I want the kick. Honestly, you put some techno in and you're like, oh, Tollington's going to be doff. It was a bit more subdued. The whole track was a little bit more subdued. Callum, I hope you're in the chat. Right, now, excuse me while I turn this down because this is going to be brutally loud. Dr. Machiki agrees, 7 lobsters. Oh, hello, what the fuck? Hardcore. Afric acid. Normal, schnormal. Great net track name. No worries, Jim. Get some sleep, my man. I'll see you soon. Oh, I expected to double kick that. Says I thought this was next week. Sadly not. Your track went down a storm, absolute storm. High numbers. Your single track? Unsure. Let me know what number you are in the thread. We're stopping at Search the Munter tonight. Yeah, bang on. So next up, engineer, professional, Graham Lee, Stevie O'Friend, Iapetus, Richard Lambo, excellent. Reg Edit, good. Giles Drop, excellent. 10 mil, Jonathan Cross, nobody IRL. Search the Munter to round us off. No worries, Yeti. Take it easy, soldiers. It's got pace, which I like. I've got too many trancy elements. It almost sounds like an electro track sped up a bit. Just hit the 50 mark on YouTube. Find it very hard on any platform to get over 60 viewers at one time. Know why? I like this. So that is the aim for this year, the aim for the URL this year, in 2021, is get up to 100 viewers per show. That would be fucking awesome. Again, just keep doing what we're doing. This should come. Africacid. Maybe like third, fourth track they put in. Great, killing it. Yeah, just enough from every all the genres that he wants to borrow from, and puts the crop with them across in a nice way. Not overdoing it on the cheese, unless we're going to get some more out of that. Dr. Machika, very repetitive, yes, but it's dance floor music, it's ecstasy music. That's exactly what you want when you're on acid. Acid, ecstasy. It's got banks. Got free party banks. I bet it's fast as fuck as well. 200 BPM-ish, 190, 192, something like that. Giving it a 9, giving it a 9. Yeah, less is more, they always say, right? What happened to the 3-minute rule? That went out long time ago. It's only from Push for Time do we get 3 minutes. Now I'm willing to go till 10:30. Fuck it. What else are we doing? You know, nice to us. Off work. Not doing much. Yeah, everything in the right place. 9 plus maybe more, maybe even more, says Graham Lee. It's just done really well. Unhinged Wolf says 7 years old, great tune. It is fucking 7 years old. Wow. Alan Crawford not digging it, giving it 6 cats. Space Geese, Space Geese, 999. And Jen S says I'd be jumping to this in the club. Yeah, so would I. So would I. Lovely, lovely bit of hardcore. 7 years old, man. 7 years old. Still sounds good today. Still sounds good today. Right, that'd be that. Engineer up next, and we have 10 tracks left to go. Engineer. I'm not sure if Reg Edit is leaving us or just saying that track was lush. Hansu says much better than current hardcore. I don't listen to hardcore. Happy or otherwise. Ooh, hello. Unhinged Phil says best tune of the night. Yeah, I agree. Got me going, really did get me going. Very played feel to this. Tracid tracks as well. That wasn't really Tiny Bites says Chip, that's it. Nice to see you on the in the URL, Tiny Bites. Science wants to see the cutoff not being switched up a bit. I can agree. It's nice, rolling along. This line is a little bit repetitive, and then it just drops out. Which I kind of agree with you, pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to go quite as high as an 8. There have been other tracks this evening which are definitely an 8. This doesn't feel quite that. But I'm going to go 7.5. Like it's... The acid line is a bit relentless. It's all there. Very evocative of something back in the day. Stevie Avery gives it a 7. Is that a bit? I should start paying attention. Okay, so that was the engineer. Oh, it's pretension. Whoop, whoop. Chris tension. Pro tension. You in the building tonight, my man? It's gonna get weird. Break it whip. Oh, we're a bit hardcore, I think.
Iron fucking slag!
Oh. Fuck.
Break it!
Oi, oi, protection in the place. Heavy is an understatement. This has got its own gravitational pull. Hard style, mug point music time, absolutely. He's the DJ producer of the URL. Well, I'm happy for that. We're all happy.
Fucking slag!
Right tension, ladies and gentlemen, Chris tension. I hate it when tracks go quiet. Four minutes. If you can't get your point across in 4 minutes, stop trying. Grip mate, please don't. Sullivan says this is far out. Don't know how it was made, but I know he's got an ESX, a Fix Attack, 707, 303. That's not even a kick. It's like a spring. Who is it? It's Pretension. Definitely 100% getting a fucking set at Clownfest 5. So it says 90 hard style synth lines, but this is sick as fuck, 8.5. I'm gonna give you a solid 9 on that one. I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. I'm sub to you. That is Pretension, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to find his channel, it is on YouTube, and it is called Pretension, and he has 63 subscribers, which is fucking criminal. So get over there, and he can start streaming to YouTube. Because let's face it, we all want to be on YouTube streaming. We do not want to be on Facebook streaming, because what's the fucking point? Facebook does not want our listening experience, whereas YouTube is geared up for it. What? Here it is. Here's a track I was messing with yesterday. This is from Graham Lee. I have seen him on, and for some reason it's dropped in halfway, which I think is a bit cool. So take it back a bit. Graham Lee, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty sure I'll be getting a set at Clownfest 5. Very underworld, very, very lovely stuff. Really, really like it. Yeah, Buffham's in the house. How's it going, Buff? Jumpletons, jumps everywhere. Now we're back up to 50, which is excellent. Absolutely excellent. Sue says Pretension subbed. He's been in the studio. That he came down and he spent 5 hours in a fucking on a coach, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm going back early tomorrow morning. I'm like, why are you doing that? He's like, oh, I didn't want to stay too long. I'm like, fuck that, it's going to take fucking hours in the studio. We only had like 3 or 4 yesterday. It would have taken us another like 6 or 7 today in the studio. You could have stayed. He's like, I didn't want it imposed. I'm like, mate, next time fucking sub to my page! T-Gold, just for you. That is where you drop a link for this for next week. I'm guessing there's going to be around about 60 tracks in the thread, which is excellent. We haven't had 60 tracks for a while, and I didn't think people were going to be putting in tracks. You know, it's like December, January. I thought you'd all be fucking busy doing family shit and stuff, you know. How long it was? It turns out some of you have been writing some fucking hard nail shit, and the rest of you have been writing some lovely, lovely, lovely techno and house and breakbeat. Let's have some aggression. Again, lovely, lovely track. Summer day. Yeah, good mate. Everyone wired off a Clownfest. Crazy, eh? Yeah, well, like, don't just help me get views. My whole YouTube is just a collection of some of the greatest artists that are around in the underground at the moment who aren't really getting that many views, you know? So yeah, there's so much music on my YouTube. It's not even funny. every URL from the start. Every set I've ever played, every track I've ever made, every tutorial I've ever done. You know? Yeah, subscribe, like. Like seriously, I could do like, you know, a day's worth of radio show just on the URL, just going through tracks that are on your SoundCloud, your YouTube, your Facebook, you know, Mixcloud, the mixes that you do, you know, 2 days comfortably, you know, and then come back in 2 weeks and do it again. Yes, I hope so. That's one of the things that I'm hoping on, Manuel. Creating content will pay off someday, and it has started to. Whilst Graham Lee is bubbling away, I will give you some facts and figures from my YouTube channel. I started it on the 1st of April 2017, coming up to 4 years, and every year I've got 33 point something thousand views a year, which is great for those first 3 years, which is lovely and wonderful. This year, however, I'm now touching 37,000 views. 39,000 views, and that's now, like at the end of January. We still got February and March to go, so you know there could be like 50,000 views this year, which is insanely good. You know, it's going with the help of everybody that puts into Clownfest and the URL and the community. You know, I could talk more, but what is Super Chat, Avracadabra? Do we have to resubmit if we haven't been played? I guess you could. Why would I have not played you? Did I miss you out? You may be in next week's show, fellow. Don't forget the URL Shoutout is split over 2 shows. This one and the next one. I was going to do it all in one hit, but you just put too many in. It would have been nearly a 6-hour show, and not after Clownfest and the 5 hours I did the other day. Thank you very much. Graham Lee, lovely track. Bubbly, quite light. I'm going to give it a 707. I don't know what I'd do with it to improve it. Again, I like my tech though. It's getting great scores in the chat. Graham Lee says, thank you, can't wait for CF5. Yeah, tell me about it. Again, like, subscribe. Okay, you're in for another slice of beautiful from Stevie Overend, who I can confirm is... Hey? Who I can confirm is playing for Joe Fox on her takeover at Clownfest 5. Pit Deep Division. He's called this Electronic. Nah, I just want to thank Stevie Overend for... This isn't another yellow TB303, honestly. I swear I've not been spending money on synths, honestly, I swear to God. No money's been spent on any synths whatsoever at all. There's not 2 of them in the building, I swear to you. There's just 1 in the building. This is an optical illusion. That's Stevie Overend, thank you very much, Again, a pleasure to do business with you, my man. Oh, that's a bit late. There we go. That's now as well, like Stevie. Apparently said, I don't make acid, and I have absolutely no real need for another acid box. And so I nabbed it real quick. By the way, Stevie's got some other kit for sale at the moment. What's he got for sale? Oh, something else I was going to take off of him as well. Oh, the Uno synth, and a couple of other things. So tap Stevie up. Check the post on his wall. Check a post in the Unsigned Review Live playlist. I've already thought about where she's going to go in the rig and what's going to come out in replacement. But she looks really small in my hands there. It really does, but yeah. Oh, those bad boys. By the way, Steve, does she feature in this track? So is that 5 now? 4, 5, 6. 6. Abracadabra, I can see I got very excited over the 303 and there was some chat going on about something that you were trying to, what was it called? Super chat. So, yeah, let me know. Yeah, the TD3 and the TD6 are a great couple. They go together so really well. I believe there's some sort of chat about it. The super chat takes 30%. 30% is a fucking lot. I know Camgirl takes 16% of for their cam provider. 30 fucking percent. That is a bit fucking much. Just buy me a coffee. You know, if you feel inclined, buy me a coffee. Yeah, you know, like I don't want to charge for this. I don't want, you know, but if you've got like, I think it's $4.50 or something, or $4 or something, or whatever it is. If you feel inclined, buy a coffee. Like I say, Stevie Overhand is representing Dirty as Funk at Clownfest 5 when they do their takeover. Not too sure when the takeovers will happen yet. I have literally like no idea what I'm doing there at all. Oh, Morgan, honestly, don't worry about it. In regards to my Buy Me a Coffee, I'm waiting on posters to come back, and I'm waiting on prints of stuff to come back. Things have been very, very slow due to lockdown, but as soon as that does come through, I will follow through on everything that is in my Buy Me a Coffee. And like I say, if you haven't, don't, you know, honestly, don't worry. But I don't want to be charging for this. You know, I can get myself through. We'll come here on a Tuesday. We'll meet. That is enough. You know. Touch slow for me, Stevie. I've got one part of the print back here, the posters, which is, I'll get mine to show you. This is the original. This was taken, funnily enough, this was taken up at the Acid Castle. I'm going to sign these and send these out. I'm going to get some signed photos. I've got the Charlie Ryan print, and I think there's something else in the thing. So yeah, I can't remember who took this. Joe will tell you if she's watching. Yeah, Steve, 105 BPM. What the fuck you doing, mate? But yeah, there's that one. So there's, you know, it's. I'm working my way through it. They said they'd get me the other prints back in December, but I've heard nothing. So I'm going to wait until the end of this month when I've got some more money coming in. And see what they say. It's too slow for me, Stevie. I like what you've done with it. I would definitely pitch it up a bit. I might even download the Wave if that's possible and speed it up myself and see what it sounds like. Darren Sullivan says, I'm not on Facebook though. There's a poll in the Clownfest group. Darren Sullivan, send me a message if you can through YouTube or somewhere else. And I wonder if can I put pictures into the thread here? By the look of it. Okay, I can't put pictures into the thread there. My email is on some promo that we've just put out with the rules and stuff for playing Clownfest. I'm guessing that's what you're after. Alan, I'm going to agree with you. 7 sleepy cats. It's just, it's 105 BPM, Stevie, why? Were you on fucking Tramadol that night? I'm going to create some noises are there. I say speed up a little bit. Add an amen. Woohoo! Not gonna mark it, Stevie. Well, no, fuck it. Give you 7.7 on it, honestly. Bit slow, but yeah. Oh, I agree with Alan. Gave it a 7, didn't I? Woo. Okay, I have just music. When this guy puts in drum and bass, liquid drum and bass, it is top fucking notch. Let's see what.
I see you dancing, 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 dancing. Sky has gone, turn it back on me, back on, back on, back on, back on.
He has a passion for those kind of vocals, which drive me insane. Just in case it goes third at some point. I just honestly, I can't go that slow. I can't go that slow. 90 BPM. Woo! I mean, I have, but this one I had a bassist with me as well. And it, loud in the studio, loud in the studio. Turn it down, turn it down. Grip mode, you're right. 101 is nothing but 210 in sheep's clothing. Word. Virjoid said, yeah, that last one was dreamy. It's a bit much for me. Still very quiet. Not sure. Edit, this sounds rough. See, you know how different opinions can be, you know? I don't know whether I agree with the 303 on this one. Space Beats meets your halfway fan private radio station. Yeah. Is there a bass in the back? Needs it's not going to stop. David Johnson needs breathing stop breaks. It's not going to have it. Rick says that's how it is, but it's a bit fucking relentless. 0.2's loving it. That Darren Cole added, see how you just can get two completely different reactions from the same fucking song. Like, no, get that 303 out. Yeah, Dean, I need a break as well, man. I need a break. No drop. BCH, pretty badass, needs more bass. Definitely needs breathing space. Amy, are you on right now? Probably not. You only pop in. Oh, stop. There we go. That is Amy's ex-boyfriend. Serge Demanta says 9 for the awesome pace and the bass line, 2 for the vocals, missing a huge kick. Yeah, there's just like loads of things. Yes, 0.2. It makes you anxious because it doesn't stop, and that, you know, I sometimes I want that, you know, so that we can go back into it, you know, instead of just like, oh my god. But yeah, 3-minute track. It's falling like yeah, needed a big kick, needed some rest, bite. Bit relentless. I want to give it a 7, but I think, I don't know, somewhere around there. -7 cats. Jesus Christ, Alan Crawford. Woo! Tell it as it is. All right. If I've missed any questions, please forward them to me later. PRF, this is Rich Lambo. I hope you're watching. I know you're on at the start. Oh, actually, let's go back. Space Beast drunk and just giving everybody a 10, mate. We are officially into the last half hour of the show, last 5 tracks. Hey, Richie's here. And he kindly informs me that he's put about 6 tracks in. It's maybe his 7th. He said it was 2 or 3. Wrong. Quiet. Oh, Alan, you got snow, you lucky bastard. You wouldn't mind being locked in if it was looking beautiful like that. And crisp and white, because I wouldn't go out in it because it's too cold. But it looks good. ICI Chemical Sniffer, who has been quite absent from the chat, says it's been a good one tonight. A little touch on the light side, but we had a sprinkling of you know, drum and bass and hardcore and some nice techno. Hey, snowed in's good. Get in your studio, Alan. Sort your fucking cables out. You streamed me your cable mess the other day, or what? It was in a thread. Like I say, everybody, if you can, get over to YouTube. There's more chat, a lot of things going on, and the sound is a little better. Unfortunately, Alan Crawford can't get YouTube at the moment. Maybe it's because of the snow. PRF, Funkatron Aware, the name breaks. I like that metallic edge sound. I'm here at the Crystal Method. Touch, more aggressive beat, and this is Crystal Method all day long. I just wanted to sound a little bit more aggressive. Oh, Rich, mate. Top track. Drums a little bit more aggressive, honestly. Utal, dig it. Point 2, digging it. Dr. Machika, something in Dutch I can't read. Richard Lambo, wow. David Johnson, yeah, nice idea, but in a Tig Cad side. Like I say, I want the drums to be a bit more aggressive. Try an organic kit. Hansu says, sounds like Push, Universal Nation. I'm not too sure I know it by tune name, but I probably know it by sound. Space Beast and Dr. Machika are chatting either Dutch or Belgique. Yeah, top shelf stuff. I'm giving you an 808. Great track. If you could improve those drums a little bit, give them an organic feel and like just toughen them a bit, you're getting a 909 on that one. That was absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. Rich says, thanks all. Not a problem. Get over there. Subscribe, people. PFR. Right, who's next? Oh, Reg Edit. Reg Edit. We put a great post up in the Unsigned Review Live playlist, and that was the show we did last week. Reg was like, the reason I put that post up is because I never really finished a track and I'm never really happy with anything. I just wanted to see how other people felt about it. You're all hard on yourselves. Hard on. Yeah, Serge, agree with you totally. Beautifully written about the last track. Love the transition, a bit soft for me, 8.5. Like I say, if you give it a Prodigy edge, you know, with the drums, just like an organic kit. I don't know if you want to return to that track or not, Rich. But yeah. Or just take that idea on to the next one, you know?
What is it you wanna do? Get down or get high?
Both.
I personally like to get high. I mean, really fucked up.
Hello. Who is this? Oh, this is Reg. Alright, this is good. Who's this? It's Reg. Yeah, well, now you know why it's good. Oh.
I personally like to get high.
Oh, yeah. Alan Crawford, quality. Yep. Grimly, awesome sounds. Disco ready, absolutely. Pretension, amazing. Who wrote that hardcore track? Yeah. Dr. Chica, honestly, you know, if you chat in, you know, with each other in your own native language, that's absolutely fine with me. It really, really is. He says great track, sounding with an organic feel. Absolutely. Verdroid, 8.5 high. Come on, bring that wow back in, please. Go a little bit darker edge. Crawford says he's been watching this all week. Good. Third, sexy as fuck, you fucking know it. Space Beast, nice vibe. Darren Sullivan, sweet video.
I get high. I get high. I get high.
Honestly, Reg's stuff is just lovely, lovely. He's aiming for a particular sound, and he's worried that he's not making that. So, dude, you're coming across with just a beautiful sound, all of your own, regardless of what you're trying to hit. You know, I want to hit acid techno. I want to make the stuff the Pranksters did back in 1998 to 2003ish. That's what I want to make, 4ish, 5ish. But I don't make that kind of techno, acid techno. I make my kind of acid techno. That's exactly what you're doing here, mate. Here, exactly what you're doing. Like and subscribe. Oh, turn the bells on. We've got to turn the bells on.
I personally like to get high.
Alright, I'll start doing that for everybody's YouTube as well. That was Reg Edit, ladies and gentlemen. Cannot say enough good things about Reg Edit. I'm literally going to give you a 909 on that one. Funky, touch slow, but that's what that required. And I really wanted those stabby things to come back a little bit. Okay, where are we? We're rolling down to the end of the show and my body can feel it. Giles Drop, ladies and gentlemen. I think there's about 4 people left. Let me just start that one off. Yep, 4 left, ladies and gentlemen. 4 left. Giles Drop. Another contender playing at Clownfest 5 even. What do you guys think? Shall we have this guy on board? Answer says, I'm starting to think I need to remaster my tracks. This was really good. Again, if you know, wait until your track's been played. We'll tell you how you feel about it. You know, take the information off and do it. You know. I think most of these people are doing the mastering themselves, or you know, mixing it to a degree where you don't really need to do much in the mastering stage. Dig the acid line, simple, effective. Drop out, Dr. Cleister. Builders techno, I will agree. Wow, there's only 3 people watching on Facebook. Oh, that's a huge... I need to touch more, something else. No. Got a hat. Because we're only 3 minutes in, calm down. Ah, hilarious. Fire on here with a heart, no, a heart, sorry, is thanks, Doc. Right now. Good to know. Yeah, Serge, I'm with you on it. A bit same, but I love that bass line 8. I don't think there is an acid emoji on YouTube. Yeah, it's a solid track, but it is a bit same. But the acid line is very, very nice. More contrast, yes, absolutely. Yeah, I totally agree. So 10 mil up next. Nice track, but like Yeah, bit too predictable. Oh, hello.
The equivalent of 1.
Okay, I definitely think we're in for a slice of different right now. 10 mil, LSD 25, Luscious Sunday Dubs.
Equivalent of 1.
Electronic, 6 minute each track. 5 left, we're just going to knock it on a touch. I think we're in for some sort of soundscape here. I don't think we're going to get a kick as we know it. I could be wrong. Oh, back up to 5. To get there. Just nudge it down a little bit. There we go.
The equivalent of 1.
Not sure you quite needed all that, but this is very interesting. I'm hoping we're not going to go back to that. I understand it's Luscious Sunday Dub, so it's never going to be raging. I get, is it orb vibes off of this one? Orb? Ooh! Oh, it's official, guys. I am fucking hanging. No, it's a picture of 10 mil kind of doubled and leaning. It's good. Reg edit, trippy blowing smoke. Yeah, absolutely. Totally just, you know, ooh. Interesting stuff, Tim, because like the last couple that you put in have been quite hectic. You know, this is, how old is this? 10 months ago, okay. Very much pulled back, stripped. Fits, nothing's arguing with each other. Yeah, Alan Crawford, more boards of Canada, absolutely. Not heard much by them, but I do kind of know the records.
Well, I think that's normal. Well, I think it's time for you to have your lysergic acid.
I've used their sample. Search the button. Yeah, sexy music. Tim, this is lovely. This is probably bringing you down to an 8.5. 6 minute track, and you know the intro's 2 minutes. Touch long. Really like what you did with this. Absolutely beautiful. Tim, that was lovely, mate. That was absolutely lovely. 10 mil. Alan Crawford says he's got his tambourino. Tim, I wouldn't be surprised if you pick up a couple of new subscribers on the back of that track, mate. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, up for a slice of techno, I'm hoping. Jonathan Cross. Oh, no. It's going to be some techno. I am completely wrong. This is just ridiculously jazzy. Tim says thank you very much. Well, he actually says thanks, but I embellished it a little. I hope you don't mind. I sometimes do that. It's the reaction from the brain to the mouth, you know. Jonathan Cross flexing his musical muscles. It's shit like this that makes me want to give up, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if this was for hardware jams, maybe? No, that was a different thing. I missed that one. It's called Altered State, so I wanted to just make some noise, like literally noise core. Again, slow it down to about like 90 BPM and just distort the fuck out of it, but I never had a chance. Jonathan Cross is still putting the kids to bed. Literally, we've got like 8 minutes of the show left. It's 2022, people make a wish. He says, I wish I could play the keys and not have little hobbit fingers. It's the coordination. I can play guitar because it's just that, you know, but this doesn't work for me. Warren just eases over the, you know. Jonathan's doing the same sort of thing. And 22 seconds, 22, and 22 seconds. Whoop, whoop. I'm a big numberologist, I really am. The universe shines down on you sometimes. Yeah, Gridmate Keats elude me. That's why I've only got one set. Tend to only play that chord, the octave chord, I suppose. Just once again, just roam me around the studio. I'll play this now. I'll play this over here now. Jenny Swell, yeah, absolutely nice as fuck, right? T-Gold, I can play the recorder. I used to be able to. Yeah, numerology is 22, 22, 22, 22. Abso-fucking-lutely. Sounds Jonathan is getting out of... what is that? Is that the mic? Is that the Korg? Yeah, that's the Korg. That's not the Freak. Did the Freak feature in that, John? Epically, yeah, I think it was providing the pad there. Epically good performance once again from Jonathan Cross. It says it's the monologue. Yeah, I'm tempted to get a monologue, but no. Anyway, that was Jonathan Cross, ladies and gentlemen, head spokesperson for Hardware Jams at the moment. If you don't know who they are, yes, over there. Weekly challenges if you've got hardware, and literally like all kinds of styles, all kinds of, you know, whether you've just got a pocket operator. I've seen pocket operators win, or you know, if you've got like a big, ow, my shoulder, big setup, you know, they'll accept you over there. They're honestly lovely bunch of people, and they care about what they do. Hardware jams, Jonathan Cross. I don't know if I marked that. I'm going to give it a high 9, I think. Absolutely beautiful display of musical talent there, Jonathan. Oh, wait. Whoa, hold up. He said he was going to change it. Doesn't look like he has. He said he wanted to change it for another one. This guy's dedication to these things is insane. Jonathan Cross says thank you, not a problem. Oh, nobody IRL. This is the dude with the circuit as well. All falls into place. I think this is him saying he was messing around with the sequencer on it. Oh no, Venetian Snares cover. Don't know the original. Not so keen on Venetian Snares. Oh hello, slide. I've thought about getting the ARC. Oh, ARQ? ARC, yeah, ARC. Works it like a dancer, bitch. It's hard on me not to give you all of my time that you want it. Keep it. Oh, I don't know how that goes. Anyway. Yeah, I thought about getting one a few times. This guy makes me want to get one even more. And they're fairly cheap, I think. 100 sub. Might not even be back. You're watching a master at work, motherfuckers. And I definitely want to give you a set at Clownfest. Please include some of this. Nobody IRL. Great name. ARQ Surge, I can't remember who makes them. Is it Zoom ARQ? I think. If he's in. Ah, there he is. Oh, nobody IRL says I definitely will play Clownfest one day. Play this next one. You got like 2 months to come up with a set. You only need 20 minutes of work. 18 at that. And honestly, you should be getting in contact with is it Zoom and saying, look what I do, you know? Don't know the original tune. Gonna give you a 9 for the display of musical genius that we've just, you know? What a cracking fucking remix. I don't, like I say, I don't recognise the original, so I can't stack it up against the original. I'm gonna stack it up against what I saw right there. Lovely piece of breakbeat. Yeah, beautiful. Maybe I should. No, I don't know. I like it more because it had the visual element and I could see what you were doing, and that's what, you know, that's what I'm giving you the high scores on. The sounds were great, and they, you know, and that, yeah, the visual display, and you know, yeah, 9. Anywho, ending with some pogo tech. That's gonna go bang. Kick drum go brrr. down to the last track of the show. Pogo Take, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently Dr. Machika and Serge know each other from back in the day as well. Small fucking world, right? Exactly, like you just popped out a 4-minute video. You don't need 3 of those. 4, 8, 12. We'll take a 12-minute set. It means I can get somebody else in, you know. Aim for around 15, 18 minutes, and you know you're on the ball. It gives me space between acts. And yours is a very visual one as well. Yeah, Serge is. Yeah, honestly, he was supposed to come over last year. But you know, I think it was him and his wife contacted me and said like, we're coming over. And I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, I really want to. I'm like, yeah, please, come. Demounter. Okay. Hashtag Pogo Tag. Germany. I believe. Yes, Alan, we will. Maybe in a VR room, but who knows? Might be Belgium. ICI Chemical Sniffer, certified bagger. Don't rob. Grid mode, all the Euro hard crew would love Bristol, to be fair. You would if there was parties going on. If there's not, it's hipster shitville. I'm happy to go to Belgium. They have it large in Belgium. I paid 2 or 3 times now. And when the police come to shut down their parties in Brazil, they bring dogs, tear gas and water cannons. Yes, indeed, SoundCloud, I'll put the link up in the Pogo Tech. Jen, fuck, I miss going out. Yeah, it'll come back, don't worry. Might be a while, be patient, write some music, meditate. Get to know oneself a little better through the medium of expressive dance. Just anxious to fuck. Oh no, don't do that. What's that? Ladies and gentlemen, Pogo Tech from Demounter, all the way from Belgium. I am informed. Oh, Killy kiddios! We're running 4 minutes late on a 3-hour show. Not fucking bad at all. Once again, hold on 2 seconds. Well, let's go back to that one. Whilst I No, wait, let's go there. There we go. Clownware, ladies and gentlemen. Dizzy Jams, Kieran Hanafan has designed this one, and many more. DJ Jones has made this one. There are loads of designs there at the moment. Like I say, there's me on a trip. And there is the fingerprint smiley face on hoodies, on anything, on cups at the moment. You can get on fucking anything. So, you know, if you do feel inclined to support in any way, shape or form, do that, because we get a little percentage of all the hoodies and shit that we sell, and cups and bits and pieces. But yeah, that's the, you know, I don't like plug-in shit at all, because, you know, this is supposed to be about the music and stuff, but hey, it's quality wear, people. It is absolutely quality wear. Feel sexy, man. Oh yeah, I do. Right, I'm gonna go and touch myself in my own clothes. Oh yeah. Right, anyway, it has been a pleasure chatting music with you for the past 3 hours and 5 minutes. It will be a pleasure to do this again next week when I chat music to you for about 3.5 hours. Of music. It will be great when lockdown ends and I can get some other people in the studio. Sounds like Jimmy Scavenger's got another job now. We're starting a little bit earlier, so maybe he can come into the studio as well once lockdown ends. I really want to do back into the studio. Hopefully Amy will be in the studio maybe coming up pretty soon. Somebody says, too bad the hoodies only come in XXL. I'm a big Dutch bloke, I need XXL. Yeah, well, maybe we can look into that. I'll ask Kieran. Kieran, like I say, handles most of that. Point 2 says, awesome, thank you, Mark, good show, thank you very much, no problem. It's been a pleasure, it's been an absolute pleasure. I love it. It's where I get my new music fix each week, and it varies, you know, so much. There's so many people that put into the URL from, you know, all kinds of avenues of music. It's ace. Serge says, thanks, Army, for the love and awesome tunes. Huge thanks to Mark the Pierrot. No problem, my man. It's been wonderful. Like I say, thank you very much for joining me this evening. Without me, without you, without the producers, this all kind of falls apart and it just becomes some saddo in his room talking to nobody about music that nobody gives a shit about. Whereas here, we really like your music, and we'll tell you what we really like about it. So yeah, the URL, people. I'm going to leave you with Professor Dick to Beat from my album. This is on the remix CD. I am absolutely hanging. I'm going to go and get some sleep, and I will see you very, very soon for more stuff like this. Like I say, this is about 135, I believe, Prof. Dick to Beat made this at, and I have speeded it up to about 160 for my DJ sets. So I will let you hear it at its produced speed, and the next time you hear it, it's probably going to be like 30 BPM faster. Anyway, Clown Army, signing off until next time. Stay safe, people. We're in really weird times, you know. Just be careful, be mindful, treat everybody nicely, don't be a cunt, KPP, keep people positive. If you think something's shit and you don't like it, tell that person, but tell it in a nice way. You know, you can, it's possible. I'm sorry, I don't like that, I'm moving on. Don't leave a comment. KPP, keep people positive. If you like something, tell them. I'll see you next week.